The Pitchsider. Pitchside for every game.
Hello and welcome back to the Pitchsider Podcast. Hope you are very well. There's been not much football due to there being an international break now. We've got Nations League action. So we've had 2 games from England, which we'll do a sort of a deep dive into and talk about some of the news stories. So this might be a slightly shorter podcast than we are used to. Let's see where we can go and where it can take us. So let's have a look at some of the scores and fixtures. We'll just go through the Nations League fixtures from the last week. And see where we go with that. So we had Gibraltar beat San Marino 1-0. Moldova beat Andorra 2-0. England lost to Greece 2-1. Republic of Ireland beat Finland 2-1. France beat Israel 4-1, and Italy and Belgium drew 2-2. Austria beat Kazakhstan 4-0. Norway beat Slovenia 3-0. Latvia lost to North Macedonia 3-0, and Faroe Islands and Armenia drew 2-2. On Friday, Estonia beat Azerbaijan 3-1. Czech Republic beat Albania 2-0. Slovakia drew to Sweden 2-2, and Ukraine beat Georgia 1-0. Bosnia-Herzegovina lost to Germany 2-1. Hungary and Netherlands drew 1-1. Iceland and Wales drew 2-2, and Turkey and Montenegro, Turkey won this 1-0. On Saturday, Croatia beat Scotland 2-1. Portugal beat Poland 3-1. Luxembourg lost to Kosovo 2-0, and Romania beat Cyprus 3-0. Bulgaria and Luxembourg drew 0-0, as well as Belarus and Northern Ireland. Serbia beat Switzerland 2-0. Spain beat Denmark 1-0. On Sunday, Luxembourg and Gibraltar was 0-0. Finland lost to England 3-1. Malta beat Moldova 1-0. Greece beat Republic of Ireland 2-0. Kazakhstan lost to Slovenia 1-0. Austria beat Norway 5-1. Armenia lost to North Macedonia 2-0, and the Faroe Islands and Latvia was 1-1. So that wraps up of all the games. We do have games that are played tonight as well, as we do go into it. Then football is back as of Friday, with starting with the Championship, leading on to a full weekend of fixtures from the Premier League. So, as mentioned, let's go and talk about the England games. So let's start off with Greece versus England, which ended 2-1 to Greece, which was a surprise win. England interim manager Lee Carsley all-out attack strategy backfired badly as they slumped to shock defeat by Greece in the UEFA Nations League. Just so we can see the lineups. So England's lineup was Pickford in goal. The back four was Trent, Stones, Colwell and Lewis. And then with a holding midfield of Declan Rice and 5 attackers in Palmer, Bellingham, Foden, Saka and Gordon. Only Bellingham managed to get a goal with a Dominic Solanke assist. There was 2 disallowed goals within the game as well for Greece, so this could have been a terrible night for England. I don't really know where to go with this. He's trying to play slightly different style. Obviously, we had the injured Harry Kane. Carsley went without a recognised striker in this game, using Bellingham as a false 9 role, playing Phil Foden, Gordon, Saka and Palmer. This resulted in a disjointed, confusing mess, as Carsley's 100% record since succeeding Gareth Southgate was ended with a well-organised Greece. Different tactics, it just didn't work. England tried to play something very more different, trying to fit all of these players into different positions. I just don't think it can be done with England unless there is that defensive stability. And England seem to play better when they play like a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 sort of formation. So yeah, that definitely seems to be where England need to be focusing on. This does raise the questions whether Lee Carsley is the right man for the job. Obviously, he's only interim at the moment. I think he's got about 7 games or so he's played 3 of them. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. However, the Greek players interrupted their celebrations to lift a shirt bearing the name of George Bullock, their former international colleague who died on Wednesday, aged 31. So this was a sort of heartfelt celebration for him. England's other game, which was played yesterday, was much more upbeat, with a 3-1 victory over Finland. So we lined up with a 4-2-3-1, so slightly different. So we had Henderson in goal, Walker, Stones, Gurhey and Trent's back 4. Midfield 2 of Rice and Gomez, with Palmer, Bellingham, Grealish and Kane up top. And this led to a comfortable 3-1 victory, with Jack Grealish, Trent and Declan Rice all getting the goals. So in terms of England's group, this puts them second after their loss to Greece, 9 points. England should be really winning this, but yeah, this is football. England recovered from their embarrassing Nations League loss to Greece at Wembley, but still were not convincing, as the final came in Finland and Helsinki. Interim Lee Carsley made 6 changes from the diabolical against Greece, with Jordan Pickford replaced with Dean Henderson, but England failing to spark until the side ranked 64 in the world, without a point run out of steam late on. They recalled Jack Grealish early, settling England's nerves at a core finish from Angel Gomez. Excellent pass in the 18th minute. The Finland missed the chance to put Carsley and his side under further pressure before Trent brilliant late free kick settled the game. Yeah, this is just England. We need a top coach. We can't. This is the same thing that's happening under Gareth Southgate. We haven't even played anyone hard, so it's going to be. He needs Lee Carsley, if he wants to do the England job. He needs to stamp his authority on this team and have a defined formation, defined players that he's going to play with. Yes, there is a lot of players he's trying to bring back, the likes of Jack Grealish, and he's trying to bring in Gomez and Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer all into this, which the England fans have been crying out for. So he's doing well on that part, but yeah, whether he can cut it with the rest, trying to fit other players into other formations. Is it time to drop the likes of Harry Kane? Probably not, but is it the likes of maybe to drop Jordan Pickford? Could be. There's a lot of players that are sort of in the wings. I don't know whether Dean Henderson is the right choice there, but we do have the likes of Nick Pope and Aaron Ramsdale. We obviously lost. We need a sort of a left back that can actually play, that's not going to be injured, and with the likes of sort of Shaw and Chilwell always injured. There's a lot of questions over this England squad and where we're going to go. But yeah, many fans want England to be doing well in the World Cup, progressing almost to the final, probably arguably winning it with the side we've got, with the likes of Harry Kane being in form, with the likes of Cole Palmer being in form. And yeah, these players should be willing us and taking us far into that competition, which we did under Southgate, and it would then raise the question whether we made the right decision in getting rid of Southgate, or whether we should have tried harder to actually do better. At the moment, I think the jury's still out, and I think we need a top coach and come in. Maybe the likes of Thomas Tuchel could come in, but he is more a defensive coach, so could see the likes of a back five come into England, which means we lose attacking players. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where we do go with this squad. But yeah, please let us know what you think of Lee Carsley, and whether he should be getting the England job. That wraps up the podcast that I told you it's short and sweet, going through all the international games. Not really much happened within the likes of football. So yeah, definitely keep it up. Next week we'll be back with the we'll be back with a roundup of all the Premier League games, and yeah, looking forward to what that has to bring. So thank you for listening. Hope you've had a fantastic week, and we will see you next week. So thank you for listening, and goodbye.
For all the latest news, transfers, and football articles, check out thepitchsider.com. It's the place to be. Contact us on our socials. Instagram and Twitter is @thepitchsider, or via email is thepitchsider@hotmail.com.